Hello Pisces, and welcome to Ascending Without Wings. My name is Raina, and this will be your reading for the super full moon in Virgo that we're having on the 19th and 20th of February. This reading is from the 18th of February through to the 3rd of March 2019 for your sun, moon, and rising signs for Pisces. Okay, please feel free to like, share, or subscribe if that is what you would like to do. I'm actually pulling some planet and astrology cards just to get a feel for where your astrology is at with this full moon. It has been very intense. The energy has kept me around on the emotional front for about a week, and there's been some very, very deep clearing for me personally, and I know it's come up in some other readings as well. So let's see what happens to you guys, Pisces. Okay. Are both of these the correct ones, Pisces? Okay, Pisces, so Saturn, Taurus got this as well. The part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. Okay, the part of you that accepts challenges that are kind of, turn your heart into a soccer ball on a match, during a match. That's a really terrible analogy, but the things that hurt you, things that really, really cause a lot of pain and a lot of trauma, they're the things that really, truly mold your soul, okay? That's that energy of Saturn. And it's unfortunate, but it goes very much with what I was saying about the really deep stuff coming up for healing. Trust me, it was very, very deep stuff. Things that you think that you healed coming up to the surface again, like almost as if it's a fresh thing that's happened to you. Pretty full on, but when you do feel the emotions that are involved and you release them, you feel very empowered, you feel a lot better, and you feel lighter afterwards. But also your planet that's being affected is your 5th house, which is where you have fun, romance, and create things you're proud of. So your creative aspect, art, music, anything that gets your creative juices flowing. Some people like to bake, they get really creative in the kitchen. That really depends, but I feel like that's really important to you at the moment. What is the person that's in your life, your partner or the person that you're attached to, things like that. So let's see what the cards actually have to say. The readings have been getting close to about an hour. I'm going to try and make them a little bit shorter if I can. I think after you, I only have about 4 to go. So this week I'll be able to get all of them done in a decent time frame, because I do believe some signs missed out last week because the energy got the better of me. Yes, I shall be more organized from now. One more shuffle. Okay, and for those of you who are interested, I'm using the Patch Tarot cards, which is the Spirit Science channel on YouTube. The cards that they've created. Really beautiful cards. Cards flying everywhere here. What else do we have for Pisces, please? We're starting off your reading with Ace of Cups, then the Emperor, then the Wizard, which is the equivalent of the Magician. That's way too many cards. What else do you have for Pisces, please? Nice. And then we have the Eight of Wands, the King of Cups. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have, Archangel Michel? So after we have the King of Cups, we've got the King of Wands, then we've got the Ten of Cups, a card that's facing down. I can't see it right now. Okay. Ooh, then the Death card. Then we've got the Two of Swords. Interesting, Pisces, interesting. Ooh, and then we have the Lovers. Last 2 cards. Wow. The Eon. This is really, really beautiful. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, your wings, that kind of advancement. And I believe the last one is the Princess of Cups. So it's like the page, not really page. Yes, I guess you could say the Page of Cups, because they've got, instead of the Knight and the Page, they've got the Princess and the Prince. So, do I have a look at cards for Pisces? All in their position. Anything in reverse? This one? No? Thank you. right, I'm going to pull your clarifiers as well. So now I've told you what they are. With the patch tarot cards, they actually have like a keyword that kind of signifies the energy that's in that card. So with the Ace of Cups, you've got compassion. Then with the Emperor, it was structure. The Wizard, it's the power of creation. For the Eight of Wands, we've got shift. Like shift as in momentum, movement. Then the King of Cups is responsive. King of Wands is audacious. And we've got the 10 of Cups, we've got prosperity. Then the Death card is transition. Two of Swords is peace, as in peace and harmony, you know. Then with the Lovers, we've got marriage. Eon is advancement. And then the Princess of Cups is dreaming. So interesting energies. If we just look at those keywords, I like these energies for you, Pisces, because you've got a lot of cup energy in this reading, and that is love and emotional satisfaction, I guess. Just clarifying Ace of Cups. Okay, Pisces, whoever this reading applies to, I like to be you. I know there's a lot of twin flames that are going, oh, I hope this is me, because my friend, when you've got the Ace of Cups clarified by the Lovers card, which is the first card that's just come out, this is going to be an interesting reading, Pisces. I know one Pisces that'll be jumping for joy at those cards for sure. I don't know if her twin is a fire sign though. Okay, please clarify the Wizard. So the Emperor is clarified by the Star card, and then we've got the Wizard clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And then we have a few cards. Okay. Get too excited and then all these cards go over. So Arch Angel Michel. So far the clarifiers are right. Are these the next 4 or 5 from left to right? Clarifiers in the right position. Any rush? Okay. Okay. Alright, 3 more clarifiers and then we'll go. Please clarify the others. Nice. And please clarify you. Okay, what about Princess of Cups? Either one of these clarifying the Princess of Cups? No? Princess of Cups, please. Do I have all the correct clarifiers now? And the 2 that are in reverse are both supposed to be in reverse, no? Is that correct now? Wow, Pisces. I like it. Okay, I'm just checking if the bottom of the deck was significant, but it's not in this reading, so that's fine. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we've got for you. This will be an interesting reading, just looking at the energies, but some of the clarifiers, like, okay, really? Starting off your reading with compassion with the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is your cup of love filling so much that it overflows with love and compassion and emotional fulfillment. So you have love in every way, shape, and form that you could possibly imagine in your life, and you're very content and happy. And I believe that you are a twin flame, because I believe that a lot of that contentment and that happiness is coming through this connection. And this could actually be from your inner masculine, feminine coming into union, the inner masculine, feminine marriage. That's what's giving you this emotional fulfillment. You are relatively balanced within yourself. And when your inner masculine and feminine come into union, if you're a twin flame, that is when it's only a matter of time before your divine counterpart returns to your life and you come into union in the physical. Okay, when you have that balance within, it will filter out and it will show up in your life. I'm definitely getting a very twin flame vibe, and whether you're a twin flame or not, we have a masculine and feminine aspect. We need to come into harmony with that, and that is how we get emotional fulfillment and feeling complete emotionally by ourselves. You know, happily single. Okay, then the following card is the Emperor. So it represents Aries, but it's about structure. Aries can be very, very disciplined, very serious, very focused on attaining a goal, that kind of thing. So this is a fire sign. Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but Emperor definitely is usually the Aries card. But it's a masculine energy. Whether you're embodying this energy or this is somebody around you, they're actually going through a lot of healing. This full moon is bringing about a lot of healing, either from their presence in your life or them within themselves with all this astrological energy, and somehow they impact you. Don't know if there's an Aries in your life, partner, friend, sibling, child, whatever the context may be. They're going through a lot of healing, and there's some shadow aspects, I feel like, that are coming up for them that are kind of overflowing on you because it's showing up in this reading. So whoever it is, energetically, they're somehow tied to you in some way, shape, or form. It's interesting, but there's a lot of healing going on, and this is a really beautiful time for a lot of healing, some very soul level healing. So that's beautiful, Pisces. Okay, next card that we have, the Wizard, the power of creation. So this is the master manifest, the magician in the traditional tarot. But you are becoming really, really good at manifesting, but you need to be patient because this is where you're headed. At the moment, you require a bit of patience because you're not quite there yet. You are not manifesting at the pace that you would like to be. You are a work in progress when it comes to your laws of attraction work and manifesting, definitely. Or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, this is also a message that it is coming. But you need to be patient because it's not going to materialize instantaneously. It takes things, time, to materialize in the fifth dimension and then filter down to the density of the third, fourth, wherever we are at the moment, okay? So you need to understand that and be patient. Seven of Pentacles is all about patience, my friend. So, yeah, it's coming. Whatever you have been working towards is coming. You just need to be patient because it will happen. Because the next card, Eight of Wands, shift. It's about momentum. If you can see all of the different colored figures that are all representing different chakras, they're all moving in some way, shape, or form. There's movement here. This is very different to the Eight of Wands in the traditional tarot. Eight of Wands is about communication. This is a shift, energetic shift on all levels. This is momentum, like universal momentum in your life. And this is the thing, there's movement, however, it's not as fast as you'd like it to. And I don't feel like it's communication, especially now that I look at the clarifier. And it's the Two of Swords. Two of Swords in this card is about not seeing all the facts and not being able to make a decision. Okay? Indecision from lack of knowledge or lack of information. So, of course, if a person's unable to make a decision about whether they want to communicate with you or whether they want to be in your life, they're not moving towards you if they're in this state of indecision, are they? And that definitely has a very twin flame feel to it. And Sagittarius is significant for that card right there, the shift. Eight of Wands, yeah. Okay, this is feeling quite specific, Pisces, but I'm just going to go with it. I have faith. Okay, the next card we have is the King of Cups. So this could be you, your masculine aspects, but you seem to be on a mission to offer your cup of, well, you've actually got a crab in there. I thought it was like a cup of passion because I thought it would look like flames initially. But then I looked at it carefully and went, oh, that's a crab. It's an orange crab in there. He's got an orange crab in his cup and he's on his horse. The horse is going crazy and ready to go for it. Okay? He's ready to go for it. He's on a mission. Funny, he's clarified by this fool. You are ready for the big leap of faith. You can feel that you are here for a higher purpose. You're being called into your soul mission, that kind of thing. Like, quite literally, it's like you heard the trumpet blow, now you're riding off on your horse to pursue your soul mission, and that actually requires you to take a big leap of faith, like the fool off the edge of that cliff, and into the arms of your creator, or the divine God. Beautiful. Beautiful energy, Pisces. Okay, so I believe this could be you or somebody, actually no, that's you. This is somebody around you, the King of Wands, someone who's quite audacious. This is a awakened aspect of the Aries energy, very much so. This is somebody that is, I believe, coming towards you or in your life that you'd like them to come towards you because they're a wish that you have made. It's a fire sign. It could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But you have wished for this person to enter into your life. And I believe either they've already entered your life and returned to your life. That's why it's the wish granted card right there. Or they're on their way. Energetically, they're already showing up. And if this is your twin flame, I feel like energetically they're ready to reach out if they haven't already. Because I'm saying that because we have the Two of Swords, okay, the indecision, 2 cards prior to that. But you've taken a leap of faith, and this is energetically elevating you, which is going to make you draw them in as well. Okay, energetically, twin flames get drawn to the twin, especially as they're ascending and they're becoming closer to, you know, their connection to our creator, the divine, whatever you want to call it. Very much so the dynamic does work that way, where you start elevating your frequency, working on your self-love and your connection with your creator, and all of a sudden your twins gravitating back into your orbit. It's a beautiful thing. And then the next card that we actually have is the 10 of Cups, prosperity. But 10 of Cups is usually, traditionally as well, happy family, happy home. Now, if this is your twin that's gravitating back towards you, with the 9 of Cups being your wish granted, them returning, if they're coming together and you've got this vibe of feeling emotionally, financially, and in every way, shape, or form prosperous and happy and content, you are understandably leaving all the burdens and all of the drama and all the past basically behind. It's allowing you to break free from all the things that kept you down and kept you sad and kept you in a low vibrational energy. You're very, very happy and very fulfilled at this point. And I feel like this is, next 2 to 3 weeks, this is going to definitely unfold for you guys. Like whoever I'm reading for, I'm not even sure who I'm reading. This could be for like 4 different people. So just see how you go. If the stuff doesn't fit, don't try and make it fit, please, guys. Because, yeah, things are changeable. You know, I'm saying certain things could be you, this could be somebody around you. You may not be the one taking the leap of faith. It could be somebody else taking a leap of faith. Could be another water sign. So nothing's hard and fast is what I'm trying to say. So the next card of after the 10 of Cups that we've got is the Death card. So transition, major transformations along your ascension journey. A transition that's allowing you to be able to see the narcissistic people, the ones who are manipulators, the ones who are not authentic. Your discernment skills are cranked in and your intuition is very, very strong. So all the people that have played games or being narcissistic with you in the past, you see them and you see through their games. They don't fool you anymore. And I feel like that's a really big thing because your intuition starts waking up so much that you quite literally can like see through people's facade or persona that they like to portray. Okay, it's very easy for you to see that, and you can. And this thing with empaths, we feel the emotions that are behind something. So if a person's smiling at you and like, "Oh, I love you, you're so wonderful," oh, and they're like, "I hate you, I can't stand you," oh, what am I doing? Get me out of here. If that's how they're actually feeling on the inside, guess what? You're actually feeling that. So no matter what this squeaky picture that they're putting in front of you, you can feel the truth behind it. This is why people can't fool empaths. This is why it's kind of like, you know, you've gone through this transformation, you're tuned in, your antennas are strong and cranking and picking up all the frequencies around you, even the narcissistic and, you know, two-faced, misleading, manipulative energies around you. You're seeing through that. That's fantastic, Pisces. Really, really good. Okay. The next card we have the Two of Swords. And I know a lot of people will be like, Two of Swords, why does it say peace? Have a look at it for a second. And then you'll see. This is significant for Libra. So I don't know if Libra is significant in your life or not, or if it's in your chart. This Two of Swords, they're blindfolded. They've got the swords crossing over, but they're in a meditative state. There's a full moon in the background as well. And that's kind of peace. Peace at the state that sometimes with our ego mind and the way we have lived in the 3D programming, we sort of get to this point where, oh, no, decisions have to be made. I have to decide to do this. Guess what? This card is telling you there is no decision to be made. Find the peace in not needing to make a decision because guess what? Rather than making a decision, how about you have a peaceful state of surrender as to what is yours will always be yours. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to go making decisions hoping that you're going to compel certain things to happen. There's no point. It is a very pointless exercise. And guess what? You're already embodying this energy of the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is very passionate, very enthusiastic about life, a little bit young, a little bit doubtful of themselves, but their biggest obstacle is their self-doubt. They don't achieve anything because they're so scared of stuffing up, so scared of falling on their face, so scared of criticism, of judgment. of failure. And it sucks because they are so capable of so much. So don't force yourself to make any decisions. I feel like this decision could have to do with somebody that is like the Page of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There you go, Libra, right there. So I feel like it could be a Libra because that's doubling up right there. It's a air sign. You feel like you have to make a decision in regards to this person. Don't. Find peace in not making a decision and leave it in the hands of God, the divine creator, source, whatever term you use, okay? Because you don't need to. And I feel like you are concerned, like I'm looking at the word worry, even though it's usually what's in reverse. You're worrying about this decision. So find peace in not making a decision because it's not your decision to make right now. It may feel that way or it may seem that way, but I think it's one of those things that you're just getting ahead of yourself. And you're thinking too far ahead and worrying, like trying to tackle obstacles and issues that you are perceiving down the line in the future. They haven't actually materialized yet. They're not an actual barrier or a problem in your consciousness that actually exists. This is something you're cooking up because you're going so far ahead and predicting into the future that you're kind of falling over yourself and you're creating a mountain and more obstacles and more barriers for yourself than anything else because you're going too far ahead. Be in the now, take care of what needs to be done now, and know when you're in this now and you're mindful, that's the best way to manifest a really, really positive future. Because that way you can maintain your energy as a positive frequency, your positive frequency, positive expectations, expecting miracles, expecting blessings and good things to happen, manifest them in your life. So you catch yourself sort of like, oh, having a, moment where you're kind of like, oh, there's nothing going on. There's nothing major I'm pondering or anything like that. Start, setting intentions or I am affirmations and things like that. You start doing that and that all goes from a baseline frequency to raises your frequency so much more. And because you're in a happy state or a frequency, if you just start visualizing things like the things you're trying to manifest, because your heart is in such a positive resonant sort of state, it sends that loving frequency to those things you're visualizing and manifests them into your life faster, Pisces. It's like using the scenario for maximum benefit in a way. Like, you're having a quiet moment. How can I raise my vibration and then start visualizing all the things I want in my life? Isn't that part of the key to manifestation? Feel it happening, feel it coming into your life, visualize it, and it's only a matter of time. All right, Pisces. I know some of you are going to be like, woohoo, when you see this card. The next card is the Lovers, and in the Patch Tarot, it actually symbolizes marriage. Now, this is a divinely blessed marriage. You can see Cupid at the top of the card, and then you've got a masculine god figure, and then you've got a feminine god figure. His head is above, his chin is resting at the top of her head. Okay, right. I think it is there. Okay, and then they've both got their hands up and they're holding them, but then their hands are actually on top of the divine masculine, divine feminine's head. So it's so beautiful. It's like a divinely blessed union. And the inner masculine and feminine are right there holding hands. They're balanced. It's beautiful. It's a twin flame union. It's a twin flame marriage as well. And I believe that this union, this coming together, this reunion, possibly, is actually causing a lot of healing. There are twin flames that are coming into union within this next little while. I know that. I've got my team screaming at me, telling me that mine's coming back in the next couple of weeks. I'm like, I've been hearing this since October, not even this last October. So I'm not getting excited about that carrot being dangled. When it happens, thank you, Lord. I love you so much. I'm grateful. However, I'm not going to get excited and I'm not going to do anything different to what I've been doing. I'm just going to keep doing my own thing and be staying in my own lane because I've gotten used to it and I'm doing good and I'm creating a life that I love for myself. So I feel like we're in that state, and that's actually what's bringing them back, because it's kind of like, shoot, the divine feminine or divine masculine is doing their thing so well, they're kind of forgetting about me. Like, I better make an appearance before my ship sails, almost. I feel like some of them have that energy because they know what went down between the two of you in the past. And this is why I feel like this is a return. It's a reunion, not twins that are just meeting for the first time. This is when they're coming together. This is healing the damage of the past. it's undoing the heartbreak that had happened before. And I believe there are three-party situations. A lot of twin flames were in three-party situations, whether they knew about it or not. They could have been the third wheel without being told about it. And so now when your twin's coming back, they're actually owning it. They're speaking their truth. They're telling you what's going on and apologizing, you know, asking for forgiveness, which is bringing about a lot of healing. The truth is always extremely, extremely healing and liberating for everybody. It doesn't matter if lies have been told in the past. When you own it and you tell people the truth, the strength and the integrity that it takes to stand there and own the fact that you have actually been less than honest and full of integrity, but you're big enough and humble enough to apologize and make amends and try and fix it, because this relationship, this person means a lot to you. They're not somebody that you want to let go. There's a connection there that's deeper than this life, and you know that, you can feel it, and you're not going to let them go. Okay, so whatever you have to say, whatever you have to do to heal the damage that has happened in the past, and it takes two to tango. I'm not saying whoever's doing whatever to try and heal it is the one that stuffed up. That's irrelevant. It doesn't matter who stuffed up. I think both can have stuffed up, especially in the twin flame journey. It's more than likely that both have. But that's the thing, guys. Like, we've shown each other the worst of each other so that we could resolve it, we could address it, we could heal it, we could address that shadow aspect of ourselves. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so second to last card we have for you, Pisces, the Eon. This is the card where I said it's kind of like you're on fire. Your Kundalini has risen. You've earned your wings. You're embodying your angelic self. You're, you know, almost embodying your higher self. This is master co-creator with the universe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Your macabre is there, and there's a cauldron inside it, and it's like you're setting your soul free. You've got your wings, but you're also rising like the phoenix. There's like a phoenix outline behind you. You know? So you're rising from the ashes like the phoenix, and you've also earned your wings. And that's a beautiful thing, because guess what? You feel like you have a decision to make. This ties in with the Two of Swords peace card. You feel like you have a decision to make with the Two of Wands, but you don't. You've got the world in your hands. The world is your oyster, my friend. You can do anything. You are a master co-creator with the divine. You are manifesting your life. You are. You are the master of your domain. Let's say that. That's a beautiful thing. Wow, okay, I feel like whoever you're with or whoever you're heading towards is definitely a fire sign, because you're the water sign here. So the final card that we have is the Princess of Cups, dreamy. You know, a water sign, especially a Pisces, when they're in love, they're very dreamy and very, my love. It's very dreamy. Very, very, very. Sums up that card, does it not? So I feel like this is a twin flame returning, and it's a fire sign twin flame, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And you guys are actually going to be reconnecting and bringing back a lot of healing. And I don't know whether you're actually getting married immediately or anything like that, but if this person is returning and you're reconnecting and it's a harmonious relationship and bringing about healing, it's inevitable that this will develop into cohabitating, most certainly. Wow, that's the most specific twin flame reunion reading that I've actually had for this full moon. So Pisces, I really hope it does happen, especially for one particular Pisces I'm thinking of right now. Because they deserve it big time. All right, now I'm going to pull some Wisdom of the Oracle cards for you, Pisces, and let's see what you get. I haven't used these cards for a while, but they have really beautiful messages. What do you have for Pisces, please, for this reading? Whoa. If it's both of those cards, I'm going to laugh, because they're both very similar messages. Here I come. Are both of them for Pisces? No, okay. Is this one for Pisces? No? Is this one? Upright? Is there any more? Okay, cool. There's only one card, Pisces, so that's all right. The card is Loyal Heart. So, Loyal Heart is basically about, you've got some very devoted, very loyal people in your life. universe, spirit, source, God is very loyal to you also. I'm going to read all the messages to you because the book expresses it so much better than I can. There's number 35, which comes down to an 8, a number of prosperity and abundance. Okay, so in this book we have the essential meaning, which is like a couple of words, maybe even a couple of lines, and then the oracle's message and a relationship message and a prosperity message. So I'll read them all to you because this may apply to different people in different categories. Okay, so that is the beautiful card right there. The essential meaning is fidelity, loyalty, devotion. And then the oracle's message says, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter what the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. The relationship message says, your partnerships, friendships, and romantic relationships all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitment and trusting in divine protection. Wow. Okay. And the prosperity message says, your long-term loyalty to your goals is becoming evident in the world of conditions, where your aspirations for success assume form in reality. Success is finally taking shape. If you are loyal to your dreams, faithful to your plans, while remaining flexible and devoted to serving others, you will be shown proof of the true prosperity. This is a time for a joyful celebration of spirit, your manifesting partner. Wow. That's pretty beautiful, Aries. Aries. I keep on calling you Aries. I get the feeling that your partner is Aries because I keep on calling you Aries. And Aries was the reading that I just did prior to that. So there you are, my lovely Pisces. I really hope that this full moon is kind to you and that you do as much healing and transmuting as possible. I will see you again in a few weeks. So take care and talk to you soon.